Test it then. It's yours truly, Madness KMA, and I'm back once again with another world exclusive Garage Report. Yo, testing. Welcome back to the program. It's yours truly, Madness KMA. Spell it correct. Don't get it twisted. The MADDNESSKMA. Have to have the double D's because I'm more than a handful. What are you laughing for? Anyway, big up the Report family. Welcome back to the scheduled program. And of course, if you're a new viewer right here, subscribe to the channel. I give thanks for all those riding with me and rolling along with the comment section and all the process of how it gets even further out there with the algorithm. It's important to leave your comments down below on the main video section right here on YouTube, the main hub, the main platform, which is Pirate Chronicles series, the channel which gave birth and home to the Garage Report series. So we're going back to the UK today and we're featuring another two members that crossed over. They are still timeless anthems to this day. So you know who it is because the thumbnail would tell you exactly who it is. It's Mark Hill and Paul Deveraux, aka the original Artful Dodger production outfit that just escalated the sound of UK garage to the highest pinnacles of what they reached with the chart-topping hits and the... You know what? The information that you will gain, of course, will be in the voiceover section.
Garage Report voiceover section.
Garage Report voiceover this week back in the UK featuring the original Artful Dodger. This week on the Garage Report we spotlight one of UK Garage's most influential chart-topping legendary duos, Artful Dodger, with the original production partnership of Mark Hill and Pete Deveraux. Long before the genre went mainstream, these two were behind the decks and in the studio, shaping a sound that would define the UK garage underground and then take it straight to the national charts. Their breakthrough hit, Rewind, featuring the then unknown Craig David, dropped in 1999, and peaked at number 2 on the UK singles chart, becoming an instant classic and one of the most important garage tracks of all time. It was the launchpad for both Artful Dodger and Craig David's rise to stardom. From there, the duo went on to run off chart-topping success with Moving Too Fast, featuring Ramina Johnson, which hit number 2 in the national charts. A soulful skippy anthem still tearing up the dance floors today. The duo scored a number 6 entry in the top 10 with Woman Trouble with Robbie Craig and Craig David, earning him a Brit Award nomination. And another top 10 hit at number 4 in the national charts, Please Don't Turn Me On, which climbed to number 4, showcasing their knack for pairing slick productions and unforgettable hooks featuring Lifford Shillingford. Between 1999 and 2001, Artful Dodger racked up 7 UK top 20 singles, sold over 1.5 million records, and brought UK garage from pirate radio and record shops to primetime airwaves, along with a handful of others. But it wasn't just about sales. Mark and Pete were innovators, merging R&B house and two-step into a polished, emotive sound that opened the doors for a whole new wave of British talent. Though later on went separate ways, creatively, the original Artful Dodger sound remains untouched, and its influence still echoes through the modern garage, UK funky, and even today's chart-topping hits. This week we salute the blueprint creators to the hitmakers, the pioneers, Artful Dodger, Mark Hill and Paul Deveraux. Today on the Garage Report is inducting you both into the Garage Hall of Fame.
So welcome back on the other side of the information ad breaks there, and of course the voiceover section, which gives you the entire information, well, summarized for what you need to know about these two outstanding individuals. So together they were known as the original Artful Dodger, alongside the iconic label that put them on the platform, in my opinion, Public Demand Records, which has to be recognized as one of the amazing, iconic labels, as I said before, in the garage scene to date, because the achievements they did was next level. So we big up to those behind the scenes of Public Demand Records. Big up to Jimmy absolute maximum respect all the time. Big up to Andy Swallow as well, and all of those that was working in the offices and doing what they did to make garage music even bigger and greater to what it is today. Timeless. So today's chosen four was, again, a bit difficult because they had a similar type of sound, but they were different. A similar type of sound, but they were different. The two of them together came out with that awesome sound with musicality that was above many of the others, right? So, you know, we had in season 1, MJ Cole, of course, gave his unique lane of production style and what he did with musicality, with being classically trained and that sort of a thing. So I would put the Artful Dodger almost on the same par as MJ Cole, because the biggest difference is there was two in one outfit and one member of the other. So, but the styles that they did was obvious why they crossed over to the national charts. Artful Dodger was, of course, responsible for the big, iconic, and one of the top 10 biggest tunes of all time of garage with Rewind. And that, of course, was Craig David on the vocals. So many hits that came out. We only heard of Lifford, Shillingford, through the Artful Dodger with their national anthem as well, which was also a chart-topping hit that was in the national charts. They had X amount of national chart hits as well, which would make them some of the top league premiership of UK garage production outfits. So in the chosen four today, I had to make it something, again, that sparks the interest for the public that watch it, so I can get the algorithm up with the numbers, and also music that just meant something to me in my timeline. So I, again, tell you it's about me sharing my humble opinions and the views and reactions that I get from it push the program even further for the Garage Report.
Join the Pirate Chronicles series channel new membership features. From level entry to full members, giving our loyal subscribers exclusive perks, behind the scenes footage and bloopers with social media connects. Stay connected, join the memberships. Pirate Chronicles Media Channel, more than entertainment.
And if you want to subscribe to the channel, you could do that right now. Make sure, please and thanks, that you don't miss an upload by clicking the notification bell.
Garage Report Chosen 4.
So this is one of my favorite ones from Craig David and Artful Dodger with a track called Something. Now this tune here, again, it just gives me that vibe of UK garage of that era. Yes? So let's do this. Entry number 1, Craig David features again on the Garage Report episode with the Artful Dodger, Something. groove, because from these tunes here, they had that blueprint, right? They had that R&B influence with garage. Now, don't get me wrong, R&B influence was in garage from almost the very beginning, because the samples that producers used was R&B vocals and acapellas and chopped up or reworks or revamped or re-edit versions to make it classics of its time and still classics of today. Whereas you would know the garage tune, if you're a real garage fanatic, you would know the garage remix first before the original, right? Yeah, it happened because certain producers had the knack to reproduce vocals and restructure it to rewrite it in a different type of way and give it a new narrative to become a UK garage anthem. And this one here, just so smooth as silk, I would say. Yes, Artful Dodger. Yes, Craig David. So the introduction to the world of UK garage and the vocal, amazing, outstanding, second to none, soulful, spiritual, gospel vocal, Lifford Shillingford, was introduced to us with this track here. Please Don't Turn Me On, which was another national hit in the charts, and rightfully so, because this tune here still sounds amazing to this day. And every time Lifford performs it, wherever it be, whether it be on an AG Online, whether it be on Britain's Got Talent, he's got talent. Entry number 2 on today's programme is Please Don't Turn Me On, the radio edit, Artful Dodger and Lifford.
Drop me in. Don't say it, babe. Don't say it, babe. Hit me now. Said please don't turn me on. No. Listen. Baby, won't you keep your distance? Getting too close to me, I've been feeling my resistance melting away, but she said she wouldn't mind if I spend a little time. Said you were a friend of mine, she could trust me out of sight. Now 2 bottles later on, and I think I stayed too long. I forget where I belong, saying please don't turn me on. It's getting late, I know I should be gone. Don't push me cause I'm not that strong. No. Could never make it right from wrong. No. Please don't touch me there. Stop playing with my mind, it's not fair. You know I got another, who cares? And she's waiting for me somewhere out there. Yeah. Don't say my love is too familiar. She's everything to me. Don't say what she don't know won't kill her. I'm playing away. Put your hands where I can see. Baby, you know what I mean. Cause you're looking good to me. And you know I feel the heat as you button up your dress. And I wake up in your bed with a head full of regret, saying please don't turn me on. It's getting late, I know I should be gone. Don't push me cause I'm not that strong. I'm not that strong. Could never make it right, that's wrong. Could never make it. Please don't touch me there. Don't you know? Stop playing with my mind, it's not fair. It's not fair. But you know I got another, who cares? She's waiting for me. She's waiting for me somewhere out there.
Outstanding, man. You know, if you was in the stateside or you're anywhere else around the world in the Caribbean islands and they said, hey, what's a good example of UK garage? Well, it depends on what era you're talking about. That would be my reply. It depends on if you're talking about the golden era of the 90s, that was a particular sound in garage. But the latter parts of going into 2000, I would use that tune as an example to say this is UK garage. Come on, round of applause, come on. Yeah, Lifford, man. Every time my man sings, just a bad boy vocalist. You know, you can't get that raspy tone that sounds like it came out of the Chitlin circuits in Motown days. In the UK, you don't get that. That's not a normal thing to have. Lifford, I salute you. Breda, yeah.
If you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss an upload.
So talking about that era of Motown and that type of soul vocal that you could only get from specific UK artists, it was not everybody that can sing with this absolute soul and heartfelt music. He's no longer with us on the vocals here. So RIP shout to Lyndon David Hall. Again, when I heard this guy's vocals from his album from back then, and just realized how extraordinary his vocals was. This skill talent was like, woo, yeah, damn. Lyndon David Hall, which got the remix works from the Artful Dodger, the dark dub mix. Forgive me, this, I love this tune. I'd love to play this on the main stage today in that type of a dance. Promoters, if you're booking me or you're giving those offers, if you can get away with these kind of tunes, you'll help to change the narrative. DJs used to play tunes like this.
Forgive me, babe, what you gon' do? Forgive me, babe. Forgive me, babe, what you gon' do? Forgive me, babe. Forgive me, babe, what you gon' do? Forgive me, babe. Forgive me, babe, what you gon' do? Forgive me, babe. Forgive me, babe, what you gon' do? Forgive me, babe. Forgive me, babe, what you gon' do? Forgive me, babe. Forgive me, babe, what you gon' do? Forgive me, babe. Forgive me, babe, what you gon' do? Forgive me, babe.
Wheel. You don't even need to go any further because you get what I mean. That R&B soul with garage. Original productions, original remixes, that sounds great. And there's obviously the full vocal mix to that one there, but this mix here just spells great times. It reminds me of the Dream Team, I would have to say. Timmy Magic, Mikey B, and Spoonie. It does really remind me of their type of sound, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
It's the Garage Report, Pirate Chronicles.
Bearing in mind as well, this coming weekend is the House Full of Garage, The Weekender, which takes place at Butlins in Bognor Regis. It's star-studded lineups, 3 days, 3 nights of amazing talent from the UK garage scene. I will be playing Friday night on the opening night, centre stage at 2 a.m. till 3 a.m. Spoonie and Friends is on before me. I'm coming on 2 till 3, and then closing the night of that arena is the Heartless Crew. Now, you tell me where you've seen a lineup like that in a long time. Come on! Big jobs are going to be drawn from that night. I've already got my customs. I told you on my live that I've already got the custom specials ready, prepared, fully loaded. A House Full of Garage taking place at Butlins Weekender, which is the almighty Weekenders, which takes place at Bognor Regis. from A House Full of Garage presented by DJ Spoonie. This is going to be the big one of the year. Come on.
If you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss an upload.
So entry number 4. Now, I've chosen this one because of its commercial friendly aspects, right? But again, there was so many from the catalogue that could be chosen from. Again, so much through from the public demand days, as well as when they got onto their album, The Stragglers, and you've got that one as well. You've got quite a few hits that was on that album. But I chose this one because it's another national anthem for UK Garage. Tina Moore on the vocals, of course, the notorious magical Never Let You Go. The Artful Dodger mix is entry number 4 on the Chosen 4 Madify selection today. Go any further because you already know the track, the anthem. And what I appreciate about what Mark and Pete did to this version is it starts off very similar, of course, to the original, with the original drum programming and whatnot, and then they switched it to like a kind of like a re-edit, but it just sounds musically correct. Like that's how the original could have sounded. Do you know what I mean? It could really get you confused to think, what, is that not the original mix? Because that's how they did it. Do you know what I mean? But it brings us to that part of the show where it's a no-brainer, and credit where credit is due, along with the label of public demand, but that's a different story. And of course, we bring it back to this. Pete and Mark, the original producers for The Artful Dodger, because of your contribution and what you achieved in the garage industry, and still to this day as the top league inside the Premier, right, is the reason why we are inducting you two into the Garage Hall of Fame. Come on, come on, big round of applause. Yeah, yeah. Big round of applause for Artful Dodger there. Enough respects to the team. Remember, what you've done in this scene is to be recommended as a great example of how classy UK garage music sounded back then. And still to this day, national radios, you know, it's playlisted still with certain songs, and even up and down the country, you can go abroad and still play Artful Dodger and know that you will get the crowd going and singing in the right direction. This is your Studio Madness, KMA. Until next time, see you out for Garage Report Live this weekend at Butlins on Friday. I'll be showcasing in the center stage, and I'll be out and about with my camera crew. You will see us without a doubt. See you then.